All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Slack. All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Slack to n8n. So right here, I have my Slack nodes. I'm going to open up this node. And what you want to do is come up here to the credential to connect with, and you want to click Create New Credential. So now here is the new page that we want to connect. So I'm going to do OAuth 2. Now here we have the redirect URL and client ID and client secret. So what I want to do is head over to Slack, and I need to create a new app in Slack. So down here at the bottom, you can click Add App. And then I'm going to click Browse Apps. And then it will bring you to this page, and here is your Slack channel up here. And now I want to click Build. So now I will click Create New App. Okay, I'm going to click From Scratch. Now my app name, my workspace, I'm going to click Create App. So that's going to bring you to this page, and what you're going to want to do is copy your client ID and client secret back to n8n. So once you've copied that over, what you're going to want to do is go to OAuth and permissions, and you're going to want to add this redirect URL right here. So now we should be able to connect my account. So now this page popped up saying that we have now added a bot user to install. So what we want to do is go back over here, and we need to add the scopes. So this is telling the app what it is allowed to do. So I'm just going to go through and add all the scopes that I need. So I just added these scopes right here to allow my app to work in n8n. And now if I go back to n8n and I click connect my account, it is now asking for permission to join. I'm going to click allow. Okay, now it is successfully connected. So I can go in and I can rename this and save. So now I can pick a channel to send a message to and click execute. Okay, so I'm running into a problem down here. Okay, so I fixed the error. What you want to do is go into your Slack account, and you just want to add the app to the channel that you want to send it to, like this. And then if you go back, also I was connected to this trigger. So I want to unconnect that, and now if I hit test, it will send this message test. So that's how you connect that. Now to connect the trigger, it's a little bit different. You want to open this up, create new credential again. And now we need to get the access token. Actually, we do not want to do this. I forgot we want to exit out of this. We want to go to webhook URLs. I'm just going to do the production URL, so I don't have to change it later. Copy it. I'm going to go back to our app and come down to event subscriptions, enable, and then I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so the URL didn't respond. So what I want to do is come back over here and say I want to test this. Okay, so I figured out what I was doing wrong. So go back to the credentials. When you create the new credential and you get the access token, you want to go back to OAuth tokens, grab your token, insert that here and hit save. So that will connect your credentials again. Then you want to select your channel, and then we can take this, go down to event subscriptions, enable this, turn this on, and then we should get an error again. Okay, so we want to come back and we want to hit execute step. And now we want to retry it. All right, so I'm getting this error still. Let's go back to n8n. What I'm going to try to do is reconnect, because it says reinstall your app. And this might be because I changed the scopes, so it just has to reconnect with all the new scopes. I'm just going to click allow. Okay, we're connected again. If I come down here, let's try it with the test URL. Execute step. Okay, so we verified it. So I'm going to click stop listening, and I'm going to try this production URL. Okay, so the test URL is working. So let me see what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I added this underneath the enable events. I added app mention, and I saved this. And now what I'm going to do is save this. I'm going to activate it. Okay, so what I did is I activated it, and then I went back here and I executed this step and grabbed the production URL. Went back over here, hit change, and it added this new request URL. I added the production URL, and then I will now save changes. So now everything should be set up. And whenever I added app mention, this allows me to mention the app, and then it should respond to it. So if we go back over here, okay, so now it is connected and it is working. If I go over to Slack and I add the app, I can pretty much say anything, and that will trigger the event. So that's going to trigger this workflow, and then Slack will respond with whatever message I put here. So if I said hello, it should say the test message. I think I need to save it first. So there we go, test message. What you could do is add like an AI agent right here. And now what I can do is select an agent, prompt. So I could prompt it to read whatever message comes over. So let's do that. Okay, so figured out what to do here. You have to turn off the workflow so that it's not listening to two things at once. Then what you want to do is go back to test URL, change it over here in your event subscriptions to test. That way you can test it and get all the information. Now I want to go to OpenAI and I can actually take the text, return it here with the prompt. Okay, and then when I hit execute, it will write the message, and then I can come over here and I can put that message right here. All right, so now if I save that and I click activate, what I want to do now is come over here and get the production URL, back over here, update the production URL, save changes. And so if I come over to the Slack channel and I say, that should trigger it, and then it sends me back a message answering the workflow. So that's one way you could use this, but that is how you connect Slack. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I will answer them. Thanks.